The camera's been focusing on this cat right here, which I think is a sign that this was the right choice. If you want, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be a new edition of my best/favorite fall lipsticks, lip products. As always, I will be swatching them on my lips and on my hands so you can actually compare them, see what they look like on me and everything. And I will just talk about them because, as always, I can't contain myself and I have too many to recommend. So let's do this. I'm going to start with this one because at this point, I know everyone knows, and I'm pretty sure I have included that in the past. I'm pretty sure all the other ones weren't, but I have fallen in love again with this lipstick. I've been wearing it non-freaking stop, and this is my second tube. And if you've seen any of my videos, I have a ridiculous amount of lipsticks because I do a bunch of lip swatches, right? So when I finish a lipstick, you know that this is always, and I mean always, on my lips. Milani Matte Naked Lipstick. This is just me in a lipstick tube. If you're looking for a nude lipstick that will not be too brown, I have neutral to cool undertones, so a lot of famous lipsticks that everyone is wearing are too brown or too yellow on me. This one is perfect, actually. Let me do this. There you go. So, as I was saying, it looks perfect on me. If you have a warmer undertone, it might look more purple, kind of grayish, but otherwise, this is amazing. I love this. It smells like vanilla. It is a comfortable matte. It does transfer, although it will stay on your lips throughout the day. I love this. I have a bunch of different colors, but for some reason, this is always the one I go to, and like I said, this is my second tube, and it's pretty new, but I have no doubt I will finish this. So if you still haven't picked it up, you're probably new here, and I would recommend you actually check it out. It's really affordable, it's Milani, and yeah, it smells like vanilla. It's basically a MAC dupe. See, this was a mistake because now I don't want to remove it. But like, is that not the perfect nude on me? I feel like it's just darker. It's perfect for fall, but let's be real, I wear it all year round. But yes, one of my favorite nudes for sure. L'Oreal, their new liquid lipsticks. I really enjoy these. They smell like something, but it's not like, you know, like cake or anything. These are their, I don't remember the full name. It's not on these. Why do they do that? I would call this kind of a nude, warm type of pink. The formula is so close to the Lancôme Juicy Shaker, which I think may have been discontinued. At least I can't find them anymore, so I think so. And Lancôme and L'Oreal are all under L'Oreal, so if the formula reminds me of it, it's probably very close, if not an exact dupe. And this color is the color 440 I Choose, and I choose you, Pikachu. This is gorgeous. I will be continuing to wear this during the fall. It's a very nice, like, everyday type of color, but just, you know, a little bit more interesting. A lot of different skin tones will love this. And the formula is, like I was saying, kind of like Lancôme. They're, like, kind of thin. You think they're going to be, like, a little see-through, but no, they're actually quite opaque. And I don't know why I'm so all over the place with this review. There you go. You can see it's such a thin amount too, yet it just gives you full opacity. You can't feel them on your lips. So if you like to apply a lipstick and forget about it, I think that these are a great formula to look at, and I will actually go in store and look at more shades because, like I was saying, I only have 2 shades, and the other one is definitely a very summery one, and this one is definitely more year-round, but I think it's going to be a great fall one. Speaking of great drugstore options, I'll include the clips so I can save my lips to lip swatches, but the Maybelline, their new ink crayons, which are freaking magical. I did 2 different wear tests actually with these 2 colors because clearly I have a type. But this one I did against a liquid lipstick by Maybelline, and this one against a MAC lipstick, which the colors are very, very close. So I would definitely recommend checking those videos. But in those videos, you can see that these wear so freaking long. Like, they're legit magic because they're classic lipstick. Like, how does that last so long on me? I don't understand. Enjoy the View. I always want to say a different name. But this is such a gorgeous, everyday, warm nude, a little darker on me. It's so pretty if you want to just get a little bit into the fall mood but don't want to wear really dark, intense ones. This is going to be on my lips on a daily basis because, once again, you put it on, you forget about it. It is a very comfortable matte, yet there is barely any transfer. That's what I'm saying. Like, this was basically magic against even their liquid lipsticks, which we already know is straight up magic. So, ta-da-da. I'm saying the word magic a lot while wearing a weird shirt with cats on it. You know, it's true. The witch in me is telling you. But real talk, this is amazing. You definitely need to check those out. A different color, again, that I do enjoy a lot is this one, which is Make It Happen, which is their slogan. So I'm assuming they chose a great color for that on purpose. And this one is a gorgeous berry color. And once again, this, spoiler alert, wore better than a MAC lipstick. So I definitely recommend these. You can see that they're matte, but again, very, very comfortable. They don't fade weirdly. They barely fade to begin with. There's barely any transfer. But whatever fades throughout the day is very, very natural. They don't start, you know, emphasizing any dryness or create some. They're just amazing. And yes, these two colors are my current favorite, but all of them deserve some love for sure. 3CE. I have been raving about a lot of their liquid lipsticks and their blushes, and I have been testing this specific color during the end of summer. This is a Korean brand, by the way. They're very, very well known. I adore them. The more products I try from them, the more I fall in love. And this is part of the matte, yes, matte lipstick. And this one is the color 221 Mellow Flower. And this is what it looks like. It's basically a bit darker, a bit more peachy than the other Maybelline color. You can see this is amazing. I adore this. It is like so opaque and like thick, but not in a bad way. I mean, just like it's there to stay. It's very comfortable. It's creamy, yet it is a matte finish, so it wears really nicely. And I have been already adoring this, and I know I will continue to do so during the fall. So if you were looking to try some Korean brands, I definitely recommend 3CE in general. Their glitter liner, like I was saying, their blushes, their liquid lipsticks, which I have some right here. These are amazing. But yes, this is like my newest discovery. I definitely understand the hype now, so I don't even want to take it off. It's just amazing. Before my lips become too stained, I want to do one that is a little bit more everyday still. MAC. I have been trying to use my MAC lipsticks more. I did a new updated, you know, lip swatch video on them, and I feel like MAC is just so consistent. And I feel like it deserves more love. So I went back and I started like playing with them more and more during the last couple of weeks. And this one is like a new favorite. I used to like it, and it's definitely been mentioned a lot on YouTube, but it never was one of my favorites until now, which is weird. Things changed a little bit. This is a satin finish, and it is the color Twig. I feel like we've all heard about Twig, but I don't know. I just started really enjoying it lately. And you can see, this is like the perfect everyday fall color. Still struggling to apply lipstick, so no judgment here, but this is more creamy than the other ones you've seen. At this point, I've been talking about a lot of different matte finishes. It's just my thing. But this one is definitely super, super comfortable. As you can see, it's gonna be like darker, a bit grayish once again type of color, and it's just amazing. I really, really enjoy it. Obviously, MAC lipstick, so very comfortable, worth the money. They smell like vanilla. And considering that type of color, it's definitely very opaque too. I feel like sometimes nudes can be kind of sheer, especially if you go in those like creamier formula, but this is just right up my alley. Perfect to just leave in your purse and add on the go. Charlotte Tilbury, you are on the pricey side, but damn do you have great lipsticks. Actually, great products in general. If you have any recommendations, please feel free to make me pour. But these two colors are definitely the ones that are darker, vampier, and that were calling my name for the fall. So we have two shades. The first one is Bum Girl. And this one is like the more everyday between the two, but it's still pretty. Both of them are the matte formula, and you can see, oh my gosh. Okay, this is what Bum Girl looks like. So pretty. So if Twig by MAC was too gray on you, I would go with this color because there's definitely a bit more red in it. And this will suit pretty much every skin tone and undertone. It's just such a classic everyday fall shade. And again, this is going to go in my purse and I'm going to be wearing the crap out of it. It is a matte finish, but again, very, very comfortable. There's definitely some moisture in the beginning and then it becomes more and more of a stain. It doesn't dry my lips and it just wears really, really nicely. And let's be real, the packaging is just out of this world. Even the shape of the bullet is just, I can't help myself. I just get sucked in. So yes, this color. And then the second one is the color Love Liberty. You know it's a pretty color when I can't even finish applying it before starting to talk, so how amazing is this? Yes, again, it is a dark vampy shade. I feel like I've definitely talked about more really burgundy ones in my past videos. If you want more recommendations, I will be linking those. I definitely recommend them. I'm trying to not like repeat the same colors over and over again, but I feel like this is a wearable berry, and I feel like that's not as often that you'll see that, but this one is just amazing. Once again, the formula, because it's so thin yet pigmented, you can easily apply it on like a little bit of lip balm or something and just spread it. So if you're kind of scared of these type of shades but you want to try, this is perfect. So yes, absolutely recommend this one too. Two of my favorite shades from that range for sure. I also wanted to include two different lip balms because, I mean, after wearing all of these lipsticks, maybe you do want a break. And the first one I feel like is a good dupe to the Glossier lip balms, which when my friend has, I tested it, but I don't own my own yet, maybe one day. But Innisfree came out with like a million shades of these. Some of these have color, this one doesn't because it is the green peppermint tea, so it's a clear one. But I'm a sucker for mint, so technically it is green when it comes out, but it's not green on your lips, so you're all good. But I don't even know why I swatched it because it is clearly clear. But I wanted to give these a shout out because once again, I think they're fairly good dupe to the glossy versions. And if you wanted to get more recommendations, I will personally actually look at the colored ones because I have one, but it's a summer shade, but you know. So I swatched this orange one, so you can see that it's not super pigmented, but I feel like sometimes tinted lip balms will have they wear weirdly, like basically once the lip balm is gone, you're like left with like kind of patchy color. I feel like these don't do that on me, so I think that less pigmented yet wears nicer kind of has to count for something. And this one was the sweet orange tea one. But yeah, kind of to just give you an idea, but I will actually look for a more fall shade to that range because I really enjoy these. Oh, and by the way, the scent is definitely related to the name. So the peppermint one smells like peppermint, and the sweet orange tea one, I don't know if that's what it smells like, but it smells really nice. Last but not least, I wanted to share the news because this is newer. LaNeige. If you've heard about their lip sleeping mask, you've most likely seen the berry one, which is great. I am almost done with the vanilla one, but they came out with this new one, which I haven't tried it yet, but I have to buy it because this is a really, really great lip balm that I use at night. I wake up with very soft, exfoliated, you know, brand new lips, basically very plumped and pretty. And they came out with a chocolate mint version, which I died a little inside when I heard that. I just wanted to share the good news. This straight up smells like after 8. You know, the chocolates, which who's even able to only eat one after 8? Give me a box, it will be gone by the end of the week. But now I can just lick up. Now I can just eat the lip balm version. But seriously, if you were looking for a new lip balm, I definitely recommend these ones. They're really, really great. They have a bunch of different flavors. Sephora only has, I'm pretty sure, the berry one, which is a classic. It's very good. But I know online you can find like this one I got from YesStyle. Usually it's like at least $5 cheaper than Sephora. So just throwing it out there if you're looking for that. But yes, this specific scent, I've only seen it there yet. So those are my recommendations for the best fall lipsticks to try this year. Let me in the comment section your favorite ones because I always want to know. I will link down below my past versions, and also I did a favorite fall makeup / lifestyle fashion bits. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe. I will be putting more videos on the screen that I recommend you check out, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.